So, for the second part of the interview, we'll talk about the micro, meso, and macro level of social work, um, and it related to spirituality. So, um, it says, how do you integrate this information into your own professional growth and practice? So, for me, understanding Buddhism or other spiritual journeys, it allows me to carry on a therapeutic conversation and understand what's important to my clients. It also gives me other ways to connect spiritually and something to bring into my own life. One of the things that I have brought into my life by being in this field is the importance of meditation and how it impacts and how it heals the brain and connects certain neural pathways and restores them, especially coming from addiction and our alcoholism and our drug use, um, that we have really damaged our brain in so many ways that it's even unrecognizable to us, and we have no awareness of that. So to be able to create mindfulness as a part of healing, part of our biology, to me is pretty incredible. So I think integrating this information into my professional life, that I can offer mindfulness techniques and encourage people to meditate, because it takes a while for the brain to heal, especially through addiction. I mean, when you're looking at someone's last date of use and 30 days, those lights are just starting to come back on. And that prefrontal cortex is still not actually healed, which is where our problem solve and our judgments come into play. So we just don't make the best decisions in early recovery. So I think just for me to understanding the history and the importance of why someone wants to go into this direction really helps me in working and connecting with my clients. So on a micro level, I get to work with clients individually and with families and with small groups. So connecting individually, it allows me to know how I can support their journey and understand the history of their beliefs and their religions and their spirituality. Another way to connect on a micro level is through a small process group where clients get to hear others' stories and share their experiences. Um, and when I hear other people's stories of pain and suffering, it allows me to know that I'm not alone in this world, and it frees me up to be able to do the same. And we start to create spiritually that foundation with each other. Um, so it helps me understand different belief systems, and it also helps me decrease my judgments towards other religions and spirituality outlets that I may not understand. And I hope that that does that for um, other individuals. On a meso level, local community centers could offer refuge recovery meetings, which that's the Buddhist approach to recovery, and have a safe place for people to pray who practice Buddhism. I do believe that schools could become more open to other religions and spiritual paths and have a chapel for children to go to for meditation and quietness throughout the day. And especially in other countries with Hinduism and um, where they pray so many times a day, we don't offer people to be able to do that. And I find that really just disappointing and disheartening. Macro level, policy and advocacy work will be like a necessity to help implement a need to offer different spiritual journeys. It will be important that community members bring awareness to their cities so residents can voice their concerns globally. So that's what I have for micro, meso, and macro when it comes to social work. So, and spirituality. That's all I have, and thanks for listening.